Hello everyone. My name is Kevin from Center of Balance based in Dinsdale, Hamilton. And we are a group of acupuncturists and herbalists who are here to help you solve any of your health problems. So I'm doing a live talk today, and the topic's on sore throat. Okay, it's sore throat might sound like a problem that is quite minimal, isn't it? Most of the thing, sore throat, maybe just you got a bug or something in your throat. So we'll be discussing the perspective in Western medicine as well as in Chinese medicine, how we look at sore throat. Okay, so we'll get started now. So sore throat is a common symptom, often caused by a virus. That's according to Western medicine. So modern medicine believes that there's a connection to weather, as long as the weather alternates between hot and cold or hot and cool. Many people would develop symptoms of sore throat and fever. The causes of sore throat are numerous, ranging from tonsillitis, laryngitis, influenza, or cold. In addition to bacterial or viral infections, some diseases or external environment or behavior such as gastroesophageal reflux, mumps, thyroid inflammation, or having a foreign object in the throat, air pollution, excessive use of vocal cords, drinking alcohol or food, irritation of the throat, etc. So quite numerous. All can cause sore throat. So modern medicine have a variety of ways to treat sore throat. In addition to oral pain relief, they have anti-inflammatory drugs, cleansing and disinfectant syrups, non-steroidal painkillers, and anti-inflammatory drugs. So all of these are to achieve one purpose, to make the throat ache disappear. So from the standpoint of Chinese medicine, the cause of sore throat may not be just related to the above mentioned, okay? And it may be related to constitutional problems, okay? So meaning your body constitutions. If you can't find the cause of the long-term sore throat, it may be worthwhile to explore the cause from the TCM's or the Chinese medicine's perspective. So what is the traditional Chinese medicine's perspective on sore throat? So sore throat has been an illness or symptom that has plagued the Chinese population for many thousands of years. So there are many names given to sore throat in the literature of traditional Chinese medicine. If we discuss sore throat from the perspective of meridians, we will find that almost all of the 12 meridians leads to the throat area. So judging from the text description of the Yellow Emperor's Inner Classic, out of the 12 meridians, all meridians except for bladder meridian are connected to the throat. However, the bladder meridian is the Tai Yang meridian, which is the first line of defense in our body against external cold. It also has a correlation to the lung meridian, the Tai Yin meridian. So Tai Yang matches the Tai Yin, okay? So the bladder meridian Tai Yang and the lung meridian Tai Yin, they are actually a pair, yin yang pair. And so you can actually say the lung is also close connected to the throat. Yeah, so therefore the bladder meridian is indirectly also connected to the throat. So sore throat can be sorted into 4 diagnostic types, okay, according to Chinese medicine. So the first one is invasion of external cold evil, or cold congealing inside the body. In the Chinese medicine classics, Sang Han Lun mentions the symptoms of sore throat in many places, whether it is yang disease, the Taiyang or Yangming, or Yin disease, the Taiying or Jueying, can display symptoms of sore throat. Especially Shaoyang disease is the most common. It can be seen that people with cold constitution are most likely to have sore throats. The gallbladder, the kidney, and the stomach meridians all have access to throat. People in the modern age, their gallbladder, for example, and kidney and stomach meridians have been out of balance and deficient for a number of years. And the colder the weather, the more serious it is. So this sore throat can almost be said to be caused by cold, invasion of cold. Okay. So many people who have sore throat, however, after taking cooling and detoxifying Chinese medicine, the sore throat does not alleviate. So this is what the reason for that is that the sore throat are actually caused by a cold body constitution. So and taking cold medicine will only make it worse. So just imagine if your body is already cold and you're trying to cool it even further to try to resolve the sore throat caused by cold constitution. Do you think it's going to get better? If you think it this way, you're trying to break the ice rather than changing the temperature. So as long as the temperature doesn't change, the ice will always reappear. So the second type of diagnosis is the external wind heat, or damp heat invading the body, or the excessive internal fire. So excessive heat can also cause sore throat. And it is mentioned in the Sang Han Lun that when external heat enters the Yangming stage, Yangming has to do with the stomach meridian, which also connects to the throat. And the excessive heat in the Yangming channel can also cause sore throat. The Sanjiao large intestine meridian, lung meridian, small intestine meridian, heart meridian, and the pericardium meridian all pass through the throat. So these meridians can also accumulate excessive heat, particularly in the hottest days in the summers. When a person is in a humid and hot environment for a long time, the damp heat starts to accumulate in the middle jiao, which is around the stomach and spleen area. The stomach and spleen will lose the ability to transport the fluid and the nutrients, resulting in heat evo binding with the dampness inside. The stomach passes directly through the throat, and when the stomach fire is excessive, the result is a sore throat. So people who often eat spicy fried foods or who love to drink alcohol can easily get gastrointestinal heat, and they are also most prone to getting sore throats. So the third diagnosis is what we call the liver meridian affecting the throat. So if the liver meridian is stagnated, it's not flowing properly, the back part of the throat will feel dry and there will be symptoms of dry mouth. Traditional Chinese medicine often says 没和气, which describe the sensation of something stuck in the throat like a plum stone. This type of symptom is usually caused by liver qi stagnation. When the phlegm and qi congeals and stuck in the throat, that's why you feel that like this is something stuck there. Okay. So the fourth type of diagnosis is what we call a qi and yin both deficient or yin deficient and excessive fire flaring up. Okay. Anyone who is sick for a long time or who is old is more prone to yin deficiency. Symptoms such as dry throat, dry mouth, thirst, feeling phlegm but not easy to cough out, having afternoon hot flashes, heat in the palm and sole of feet, night sweats, dry stool, and yellow urine are all typical symptoms of yin deficiency. This type of yin deficiency, sore throat, may be due to lung yin deficiency or kidney yin deficiency. Because of the yin is deficient and unable to restrain the fire from flaring upwards, and the heat steams along the lung and kidney meridian and burns the throat. Okay, so these are the four different types of sore throat or throat ache, you may call it. So I'm going to give you some tips of or acupressure points that you can use at home to help you resolve your sore throat. So the first point I'm going to teach you is called 少商, which is on the lung meridian. And 少商is actually by the fingernail, by your thumbnail, on the corner of your thumbnail. So that's 少商 point. So just give that a massage, like a press, and you might feel it's a bit sore there. So press it for about 30 seconds to a minute each time. And because it's connected to your lung meridian, so it should be quite effective in resolving your sore throat if you have one. Okay. And the other point is called 合谷 on the large intestine meridian. So 合谷 point on the large intestine meridian is located on the metacarpal bone. These are the bones on the palm of your hand. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's actually the second, it's next to the second metacarpal bone. So we also say to look for 合谷 point, you close your thumb towards the index finger, and then you can see a muscle like bump here. So the highest point is the 合谷 point. So when you press down, it's actually, the location is just right next to the second metacarpal bone. Okay, so you can press that point firmly for about 30 seconds to a minute, and that can also help you resolve your throat ache if it's due to anything to do with the large intestine meridian. The next point is located on your foot, called Tai Tong. So Tai Tong is located on the arch of your foot between the first and second metatarsal bone. So there should be a gap between these two metatarsal bones, and you trace all the way to the very top where the two bones start to merge. Okay, so that is, if you get the right point, it should be quite sensitive and sometimes painful. So you can use a massage tool, or you can just use your thumb and push down and massage for 30 seconds to a minute. and you can also see some changes to sore throat if your sore throat is related to the liver meridian. Okay, and that's all I have to share with you for tonight. And I hope you enjoyed my talk, and hopefully you will also benefit from this talk on sore throat. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment below, or you can give us a call directly on 07846 7956. We have 3 practitioners here, 2 herbalists and 1 acupuncturist, and who can help you, who are more than happy to give you advice, and you can also come and see us. Or if you know somebody who might benefit from our service, please don't hesitate to refer them to us. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.